Team Genie recently got together to discuss their marketing strategy for the kids' coffee and tea company. They strategized the consistency in their branding and began to form an understanding of which customers they want to attract.
So here is Ankle Biter. It's my nephew wearing a dinosaur outfit. So I thought that fit perfectly. Like, I don't even know what other picture would be better than that one. But I need your guys' opinion.
No, that's great.
It's
and
brilliant.
I have to say, I really like the fact that you used a non-square photo.
Yeah.
I really like little things like that.
Regan Hayes, a big contributor on Team Genie, led the meeting with some new ways to market and sell kids' coffee and tea.
But the difference I'm saying here is that you buy the product for $20. There's the code where you can track it, and then there's also the discount that you get.
So what I'm hearing you say then is the market's out there, the people are out there to do the work, and what we need to do is we need a model. In essence, like we've been talking about, a reproducible process. We need to start with low-hanging fruit, the hungry ones that are willing to do the work, that are already successful, and we need to tweak the model so that it's successful and get the kinks out early, so that as then a new person comes on board, we're not having to put out 1,000 fires with 1,000 groups. We've got it to the point where we've picked a few, we fix it, now you know what, it's solid. The next group comes along, we've already answered the questions. They'll come up with a few new questions, but you know what, we've already answered 1 through 98. We're only doing 99 and 100, the new stuff.
The team ended their session with a couple of goals for each member to accomplish by the next mastermind meeting.
Karri-Ann, you're on the form creation aspect of things. You guys are on the database aspect of how we're going to track these numbers, how this is going to all work from the back end perspective. Regan and I are going to meet and talk about the sales process and promotion of how we actually pitch this to the Sea Cadets, sit down with them right from that process through. Pete's going to be available for consult, firing through emails, phone calls, whatever it is on whatever area we're working on right now.
A new step forward was taking place in the Alpha TRU Alliance. Key members from each team got together to pitch their Mosaic program to local SPCA officials. Jason Wassing from Team Alpha and Software Development Manager at Greater Than Technology educates the SPCA reps on the new campaign and all the software development that's taking place, of course pending their approval.
So the idea that we had originally was for these banners to have a permanent memorial type thing going on. What it evolved into was this web-based application that we call Social Tales. The idea behind this is that it, beyond just say a banner for one specific purpose, we'd have a place where people could go, register their pet, upload their picture, and create that banner kind of on the fly. So each SPCA would have a specific page on here that's theirs. Kamloops would have a Kamloops page. One of the things that we'd like to do is on each particular page for each one is integrate that social media. So if they have we can embed those feeds right on the page. So everything's kind of constantly up to date. So if you put your recent adoptions on Twitter, like something that's available, we can have those sight-lined through.
The SPCA reps were exposed to the big picture as Matt Mazzillo from Team TRU talked numbers and marketing strategy. Though no commitment has been made just yet, the two teams are looking for an opportunity to head to Vancouver where they can present to the provincial level of the SPCA staff.
Well, I would assume
Any animal,
that if I want to pick a guinea pig, a snake, whatever I want to put.
If you want to put your tarantula on there, we won't have any problems with that. It can go wherever, however our minds kind of can see it, right? It's just that we had to come up with some sort of a mock-up so that you guys can kind of understand conceptually where we're taking this whole project. We want to have some way of saying to them, you know, this is a really fun and exciting new way of getting your dog or your cat involved with the local community. So one of the things that we came up with is that, well, where's the community here? The community being Facebook, Twitter, all those other things. There's also a community of animals. And once you get to a leverage point where you have critical mass, now all of a sudden you have dogs and cats who are communicating, or you have the owners communicating. And that's the kind of social network that we want to create within the society, if that makes sense.
Get up to the minute financial standings from each and every team by hitting the leaderboard tab at racetoamillion.ca. Where do the teams stand this week?